In a move that could reshape diplomacy on the Ukraine war, US President Donald Trump and Russia's Vladimir Putin plan to meet in Budapest within roughly 2 weeks. The decision followed a 2.5-hour phone call described by both sides as productive and candid, and it lands hours before Trump hosts President Volodymyr Zelenskyy at the White House.
Thank you, Libby, very much.
Trump says preparations are advancing quickly, with Secretary of State Marco Rubio coordinating with Russia's Sergei Lavrov on timing and venue. Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orbán has offered to host, underscoring Budapest's ambition to cast itself as a bridge during war.
I would say within 2 weeks or so, pretty quick. Marco Rubio is going to be meeting with his counterpart, as you know, Lavrov, and they'll be meeting pretty soon. They're going to set up a time and a place very shortly. But I'll be meeting with President Putin, and we'll make a determination. Tomorrow I'm meeting with President Zelenskyy, and I'll be telling him about the call.
The Kremlin's senior foreign policy aide, Yuri Ushakov, called it their 8th conversation this year, saying the two leaders focused on a political and diplomatic solution. He insisted Russia holds the strategic initiative along the front, while acknowledging Trump's push for rapid peace and post-war US-Russia economic prospects. But weapons policy could make or break the talks. Kyiv wants long-range Tomahawks to hit deep targets. Putin warns such deliveries would severely damage relations and undercut negotiations. Trump confirmed the missiles came up, even turning to humor to signal leverage.
I did actually say, would you mind if I gave a couple of thousand Tomahawks to your opposition? I did say that to him. I said it just that way. He didn't like the idea. He really didn't like the idea. No, I said it that way. You have to be a little bit lighthearted sometimes, but no, he doesn't want Tomahawk is a vicious weapon. It's a vicious, offensive, incredibly destructive weapon. Nobody wants Tomahawk shot at him.
On Capitol Hill, pressure is building for new Russia sanctions. Trump says the timing must align with diplomacy, arguing any move now should not derail what he calls a rare opening.
We want to get peace. We want to stop the killing. 7,000 people a week. Can you believe it? We want to stop the killing. So I'm going to speak to him and the speaker, Mike Johnson. I'll speak to them a little bit later and I'll tell them about this. And we'll make the right determination.
Yes, but after that.
Logistically, Trump hints Zelenskyy and Putin may be seen separate but equal, if staging joint encounters proves impossible, keeping channels open while tensions run high. With fresh Russian strikes still battering Ukraine's energy grid and Kyiv pressing for longer-range firepower, Budapest now carries outsized stakes talks that could freeze the battlefield or fracture over missiles and sanctions.